Erik ten Hag broke Sir Alex Ferguson's transfer rule with Manchester United deadline day move. Manchester United's deadline day loan of Sergio Reguilón is the first time they have dealt directly with Tottenham since 2008 after former boss Sir Alex Ferguson encountered issues with the North London side. United were forced to enter the market in the final days as they searched for a short-term fix at left-back. Erik ten Hag had been left with Alvaro Fernandez as his only natural left-back following news of a muscular issue suffered by Luke Shaw. Tyrell Malaysia has also been absent, and ten Hag's need for experience meant he started Diogo Dalot at left-back against Nottingham Forest. The Dutchman had identified a number of loan options to approach in the final week of the transfer window, including Marc Cucurella and Marcos Alonso. Cucurella was United's first choice option, but the club refused to meet Chelsea's demands. Instead, they made contact with London rivals Tottenham, and Reguilón's season-long loan was confirmed on Friday. It's been 15 years since the two clubs last negotiated over a transfer, with Tottenham's approach to selling Dimitar Berbatov irking Ferguson so much that he and David Gill refused to deal with the club again. United had been in talks to sign the Bulgarian all summer, but grew frustrated as Daniel Levy kept moving the goalposts, increasing his demands. Levy dragged talks out until deadline day, eventually forcing United to pay £30.75 million for the striker. Ferguson later opted against bidding for Luka Modric, describing talks with the Spurs chairman as more painful than my hip replacement. "You can't discuss both sides of the issue with Daniel," the former Reds boss said. "It's about him and Tottenham, nothing more, which is no bad thing from his club's perspective." In the 13 years since, United have held an interest in multiple Tottenham players, but seemingly never wanted to push forward. Christian Eriksen revealed that Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer all wanted him at Old Trafford, while Mourinho also wanted Eric Dier in 2017. The approach for Reguilón was likely helped by the fact that he has been deemed surplus to requirements at Tottenham, whereas Berbatov and the other targets were star players at the time. In other news, Man United make plans clear for Mason Greenwood in statement after controversial transfer. Manchester United insists they will continue to offer support to Mason Greenwood after completing his controversial loan move to Hetaafe. The 21-year-old hasn't played a competitive game of football since he was arrested in January 2022, but should get some minutes under his belt in Spain this season. Greenwood had charges of attempted rape, engaging in controlling and coercive behavior, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm dropped 7 months ago and has been cleared to play football again following the conclusion of Man Ut's internal investigation. The club have chosen not to bring Greenwood back into the fold at Old Trafford and have instead opted to loan him out to La Liga outfit Hetaafe for the remainder of the 2023-2024 campaign, as they look to secure him a permanent move away. A statement released by the club confirming the Englishman's departure read, "Mason Greenwood has signed for La Liga side Hetaafe on a season-long loan, subject to international clearance. The move enables Greenwood to begin to rebuild his career away from Manchester United. The club will continue to offer its support to Mason and his family during this period of transition." This comes after the Red Devils mutually agreed with the player that he should continue his career elsewhere. All those involved, including Mason, recognize the difficulties with him recommencing his career at Manchester United. Read a statement last month. "It has therefore been mutually agreed that it would be most appropriate for him to do so away from Old Trafford, and we will now work with Mason to achieve that outcome." Greenwood is contracted with United until June 2025, with the deal including an option to extend by a further year. The youngster is a one-cap England international and scored 35 goals in 129 first-team appearances for Man United in a senior career stretching back to 2018. His last game for the club came on January. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.